ena Daniel Asiedo ya your friend no Sexydondon ekopie mo ewo the criminal division of the Accra High Court 3 ya the late JB Dankwa Edu murder case ya akoso emfi bibrini Ghanaians are witness to this case say enya ne na case in fact chassis ewo court Daniel Asiedo say the only accused person ya Ghana buying ene no daily. The other accomplice, yani a friend Junior Agogo ne is being cleared of any form of say oboa Daniel Asiedo Sexydondon the alleged murder of Buakwa North MP, former MP, the late Joseph Boache Dankwa Edu. Now on the 15th, Sexydondon court no. In fact, okoma matters ye west. Nsem no kwe kan ko na yasem ketwa Sexydondon ko kan say asem no kronim ho hwe na IGP George Akufu Dampare sa bre no na onye IGP na onye police inspector ono na afei ASP Kofi Sapon ya obonwom yi DSP Efia Tenge na omo force no ma no confess to that charge sheet na asem no onim ho hwe na ono kra no na owo kantamanto ya makope ba sibrani ene no akwakoda ena the whole issue esi ene court sign akwa setena bio na asem ane da prono so ne se ye hwese Sexydondon en semu a obeka no on the 15th of May no obesan to me confirm the same anaso obesesa na no ana enti ne yesama na kwanya se on confirm ana obedeny sa defense statement ya o make here on the 15th of May. Na ne kra de Sexydondon was asasem no kra. Na ne o chema hodo miensa de di kan o se encounter with Dampare and 2 NDC gurus. Encounter with Dampare and 2 NDC gurus. And I was saying a video recording ya a course was CID headquarters. Ya Dr. George Akufu Dampare enim hu bi. And a 3 engine room attack and so ne woka ho asem nti sa nyoma miensen na ene Sexydondon assign to na numutuo kasafa ho the criminal division of the Accra High Court 3 nti the kind encounter with Dampare and 2 NDC goals AIB network omo legal affairs correspondent Mutala Inusa and this report by me kind of bro no machire motwi or say asked by his counsel lawyer Yao Dankwa no and represented Sexydondon in this murder trial. It was asked by Onankasa the counsel lawyer Yao Dankwa to explain to court what happened upon his return from the Konkonsa bar Yanewo Agboboloshi to the home of Janet no ba sibrania on the 15th for can say or no and our kofa no say on ne fa akoda ya according to no Sexydondon on lady no ko dem na omoda empre mienu 2 rounds na wa bre na lady ni yes so hia more rounds na osan back to Konkonsa ba no say oba bepe aphrodisiac bia no na no ho ayede na otumi sa no akoda na wa return to Janet no and a lawyer na ebusa na say edi na see e bra o call fa na aphrodisia edi free Konkonsa ba ho na wasan ba back to the room of ba sibrani ani e friend Janet ena Sexydondon si oba ye no na pips police pips omo unit no panyiri ba ko ye se wa ba be hwehwe no e wo ba ho no enti according to Sexydondon was say I made up my mind to report the matter at the regional police station. To I say obeka ko report to our regional police station say ono onim BBS onim dia koso bia or have fun. But ofri ba ho no mo sa ba back to lady no a one ne have fun no room no. Ya ba bono amane say pips officer ba ko every the regional police command review no. Until I just obeka ko report matter na the regional police. And as Sexydondon say on his way to pick an Okada to the regional police station. The Okada rider told me not to go because he knows a superior police officer who goes by the name Adote, and that he will lead me to Adote to report the matter to him, so that Adote could help me and warn the other PIPS officer who came to look for me with the name Mauko. And the Sexydondon Chirimua, why not just for Okada, the original police commander? Na original Okada no, and Okada rider na catch and say, and who he has overco. Now, no Okada rider no, and in penny pa ya or a year PIPS in the police service, ya your friend Adote. Na obetumi aboa mane ho Adote no na waka NDC ya kire na waka NDC ya kire Adote no a Adote ne betumi aboa ono Sexydondon na de odi kan eba ho ana so behwehwe no efre na Mawuko no watumi atwetwa age no e de efre Mawuko no nse. Sexydondon to asese when the Okada driver took me to Adote, he gave me a seat and I explained to him what happened, and that was the first time I met Adote, who is an informant for the Ghana Police Service. He added, Adote told me to exercise patience and that he would lead me to the regional police station to report the issue. And that was the first time I went to the regional police station. When we got to the police station, Adote asked me to wait by a certain police officer I never knew of, while he goes to see the police commander to inquire why they were looking for me. When he returned from seeing the police commander, he asked me to come with him to see the commander. So the two of us went to the police commander's office. He stated, "It is Sexydondon Chirimua ono of Okada rider no edru regional police commander ho no muko hu Adote no chechire se bu nyina de kira Adote na Adote ne yese okay ene won tena ba bi ntwen no emra oko police commander ho no akwa DC nyina chi so so the next police officer bin change sa police officer de onim no enti Adote no ko kan de obeka nyina wie ye no ba ye no obeka kire no Sexydondon say waka de obeka nyina wie but regional police commander no ehwehwe say ono Adote no ene Sexydondon no ebeba ho to bumienu ene ko regional police commander no enchen ewo the regional police command. Sexydondon by a police officer while he goes to see when it Sexydondon told the court that they got to the police at about 5:25 a.m. before clarifying to the court that the name Adote that he mentioned previously was not correct. The name Adote, that he mentioned previously was not correct, but he rather meant to say Adote, who is an informant at the Ghana Police Service. He went on to say that when he went to the office, the officers mentioned their names to me as Dampare, ASP Kofi Sapon, and Efiatenge. He said, I turned around and saw that Adote had left the office and was standing outside. After a video recording, the answer was Sexydondon Chichil. Sexydondon today told the court that Officer Dampare gave him a seat in front of him and the other two officers, and that the other two officers sat by each side of him. Mr. Dampare took his phone out and decided to record me, and he asked me, "Who sent you?" And I asked what was going on. Sexydondon told the court. The Sexydondon Chirimua, Adote ni diri ura dem wono 3 police officers said they are on the 15th for Okan no. Dr. George Kufu Dampare, ASP Kofi Sapon, and Efiatenge. To say do mu ya na Adote ni de wa pie de free dem ho akugina bote. And na that time Officer Dampare, ye ne waye IGP George Kufu Dampare, etwe phone. Say we record no. Ya na ASP Kofi Sapon, and Efiatenge ete ne side inside. And na Dampare busa ne say, "Hwan ene soma wo?" O say sabre ni nyina no. Na odi de na onim de yekoso. Ti wato aso say it was his testimony also that Dampare continued to ask me if I knew an NDC man called Ahmed Sorugo and one shot NDC man with an Ewe name, Standobe, when I was at the police station, I saw on TV these two NDC men that they've been arrested at the regional office of the CID headquarters. The name of the said Ewe man, he said, I could not pronounce properly until Officer Dampare helped me. Until two NDC gurusi, Standobe, and Amadi Sorugu, and according to Sexydondon, Officer Dampare Busane said, Omune Suma no ana, but ono no ni mo bia. To omuni dim komona no hu ni TV so say, ya che sampanifo mienu mpo e wo CID headquarters. No ono kra no Standobe no, wontumi amodi ni yi. Na ewe na wontumi amodi di ni yi ti wo try say wo bono e na Dr. Jojakufu Dampare boaye e ma wotumi bo di ni. Now to the engine room. Asiedu again told the court today that ASP Kofi Sapon took him to the engine room and took a machete out of a fridge and hit his head with it. He told the court today that he was bleeding and dazed. And he said, ASP Kofi Sapon told me to accept whatever Dampare was telling me or else I would be killed. I stood there for a while because at that moment I couldn't think straight. I was bleeding profusely. Adding that he, Sexydondon, did not answer the question ASP Sapon was asking him. Asked by his counsel, lawyer Dankwa, that when he was attacked with a machete by this gospel singer police officer and you felt dizzy and did not answer his questions, what happened after that? In his response, Sexydondon said, ASP Kofi Sapon stood behind me and slapped me from both sides of my cheeks. At that moment, I knelt down and begged him that whatever he said, I have said, and I shall do as he asked me. Asked by his counsel, why did you kneel down to beg? He said, I have not died and resurrected before. So I did not want to take any decision that I would regret. So I agreed to do whatever that he asked me with the hope that I can explain and understand what they were asking of me. He understood me and took me back to the office and sat me down. I did not know that all that time they were recording me. Officer Dampare once again took out his phone and then started filming me. He mentioned those two NDC gurus' names again and asked if they were the persons who sent me. And I was confused. I was kept there from morning till about 6 p.m. and I was moved to the BNI office at Kawukudi, he told the court. The case has been adjourned to May 29, 2024 for continuation. Anyway, any enyoma kakra ekopie mu court ne. Tinede akwakoye Dr. Jojakufu Dampare, who is the current IGP, akwakoye Efiatengi, akwakoye ASP Kofi Sapon, akwakoye Amadou Sorugo, former NDC parliamentary candidate and MP for Medina. And akwakoye Standobe, former presidential staffer under the erstwhile President John Dramani Mahaman's administration. Inti edian enokre ena was answering. Only the court can decide. But until then, yewo an old audio bia assembly si foforo. Na yewra Kennedy o hene Japan. And so pull out certain fact. Ye dia ene Sexydondon ko bo no court nyina yewra Honorable Kennedy o hene Japan. And so boy pen. Ewo live TV. Ti ebe kwani akwa kuti that old audio ni akese betumi a reconcile with the someone ni Sexydondon ebe kai ni draw conclusion bi e dey free mo.
Almost obo as a journalist ni di your friend say Standogbe. Emma Omuka say na nipa osa bo nipa bi din wo MP but omu anka until say akwa no call pension because sir guy bi a obo ni din obodin say guy bi na one me betna one
strange names
na me hu ni da until say boy ni fu say JB is not getting justice now person mimi hu say eye wo mu ne ko chiri boy no e de ko ma Dampare ba nye Dampare no mu ne ko chiri no. That is the guy no me two and the ba me fie.
I see.
Last year 2019 me ma wo so ni tiwa akokasa the same way no mu fu say information mo de man they are not acting on it so they have to come to me minimum mo da. The names I think one of them ba me gen okan because ono na ma omu ko chiri sa Daniel Siedu.
Okay.
Na mun tie ni osi na m shefugu.
Hey, I say me who say wa shefugu there will be as yeah Batakari and one fugu no. Yes.
Now Ghana for
that's a will be.
Mo hu say ma she bi me wo be brave because me wo northness na himfo any obi a chama de o chemfugu. Me were more than 20. The only time I share be openly. Say Cabo, Honorable Cabo Krum, see me or Henny, because Rohini. And one day, see I was improperly dressed
for Parliament.
And Honorable Haruna, Idris, minority leader. Eyi, Nei Bako, a man with the shares. 81. Akwana di trokra se Canada Japan o shefugu ana Batakari. I have never
these are times I watch okay push watch
yes. I have never in the okra just waditro. What is interesting about ensema okam make Japan na me nimpo se sa omubo wo yo midin make Japan na me nimpo se sa omubo Smith bidin. One say, Ofu say obey damage to Canada Japan. But eneno, wame who say sa NDC for na year because or see or pa President Mahama Chow or pa President Mahama Chow say assembly buy or the share wom. Wabo woyomi. First time I mean confirm a year mamu. A year Amedu Sologo. Police for one kasa ni anu ogina ho came to me e wo ha say so oya adwuma security company no catch me plain say and they were free so police me to obetumi akasa
really
na enye only Standogbe nkwa no bo ni din obo Amedu Sologo edin really what you say mabo Amedu Sologo din
no
what we say in their video the guy mentioned Amedu Sologo
yeah
say ono Obo Amedu Sologo din. Security agents should pick it up.
This is serious.
Edina wabubo yina they should pick them.
Yeah.
And question them. Osi obo wo yo midin.
Yeah.
Enye se mudi video no bre me a me hwe bi a make na Japan investigation me ye nyina nobody has mentioned Woyomi's name.
Wow.
Nobody has mentioned Smith. Edi enti ofu se obeka sama to mimini na da kufu adoso na onim se wo expose wo mu ye because I say utie nipa obobo omu din no a these were the first time when he was arrested edi a oboy
yeah
na muntie biem kana Japan NDC abreso na ye ku sitting MP a wo ye MPP ni na make na Japan aka kire wo killer no say ko na memo protection Ghana for madweno
imagine
me opposition manu we a be ti Ghana ha e be ka kire wo say wo ko ne kokum nipa
na memo protection
na make na Japan memo protection
abra wo opposition
me wo to extend say
Jesus
ama wo ko accuse people in government Say woman e kum nipa. Because Kenya Japan in the opposition has given you 2,000. Na me kura me get cheap sir. If I wanted and I mean a deal like that minimum 100,000.